Okay, finally. It's been a while, but I managed to put this together today. It took me a fair bit just to kind of get this done here. So it's going to stay like this for a little bit. I got a little bit of work to do hiding some more of the motors. So I painted up the cylinders today. I put a flat black tester's coat on the brass that I soldered just to kind of detail those up, and I think they look pretty nice now that they're black instead of just the brass color. The gear motors in the back, you can see there. I'm not gonna paint them. I'm just gonna put some heat shrink I have over them. So I'll take the wires off and solder, or not sorry, solder. Heat shrink the heat shrink around the motors to hide those, just to take the gray out of it, the silver out of it. Just gotta tuck in the battery back there. I do have some work to do with tidying some of this up here. I've got an auxiliary function right here that I still need to mount to the side as well. And I can probably honestly tidy up the wires a bit more. I thought I needed to give myself some slack there, but I kind of don't really need to. So it's okay there. But yeah, it's all fully functioning, even got the auxiliary. So I'll mess around with some functions on that later and see what I can come up with. I'd say I'm definitely happy with it, but there's probably with the booms. I think I will, even though I had to wait for so long for the bucket motor to come finally. The only reason I chose them was because I had them. I got an order sent to me probably like 2 years ago where instead of some 6 volt, 400 RPM threaded motors, I ended up getting some 12 volt, 400 RPMs instead. And I had them laying around. I just tried them arbitrarily just to see what they would be like, and they were certainly fast enough. I think they're a little bit too quick, honestly. So I was thinking maybe try 200 RPM or something like that instead, just to see if I can slow them down. I did tinker with the endpoints on them, but I'm finding I'm losing a little bit of curl power when I'm reducing the speed on them like that. So I'm gonna do a little function test here in a second. Alarm's beeping at me there on the controller. But I'm pretty happy with it. I would like to slow the motors down. Like, I'm not sure if I'll be able to curl anything with them if I go 200. I'll have to see. If I can get a couple of cheap ones, I'm totally happy to just purchase like $15 of motors and see what happens. So yeah, it took me a while, but I finally got everything. So you can kind of see it's a little bit rapid with the a little bit rapid on the boom motors, but it certainly curls. So I'll just do a little function. So I really have to slow the main boom down quite a bit. It's not bad. If I go throttle it down, this is the second one. It makes a little bit more noise on the way in. If I throttle, I'm kind of trying to throttle it down a bit there. This is the bucket right here. So I slowed that one down, but I do like the speed of that. Anyways, that's a full curl back, and that's a full curl in. That's main one down, second one out again, and then I believe there we go. So that's that, and then I'll bring it in just so this is rotation now. So I got that going there. I have to play around and try a different motor to get that one functioning properly. So it's going around there now, and that's going the other way. And then I'll bring it over so you can see so here again is the articulation. So this will be bringing it to the cab. So I haven't painted that one up yet. That's about max right there, and off a little bit. And then bringing it all the way back over. So I gotta be careful I don't have limit switches on these. I think I can actually get it to articulate a bit more the other way if I just reduce the push. If I push this part back, I think I'll be able to get it to go a bit further back, but it's okay. I cut this open here. I haven't really done anything with it yet. It'd be nice to put some hinges or something a little inconspicuous there, but it's just nice to have additional access to get to the parts when I was building it and putting it together, so that will sit fully down like that and close at some point. And then I'll just, oops, wrong one, sorry. Had a couple drinks today. And a little scratch on the old cylinder there. Well, I'll be rubbing up against something right there, so you can see right there. I got a little blemish already, but can't keep it new forever, I guess. So there's the, there's that there. Oops. This is turning. So I got that going around there. That's that. So yeah, I could get a little bit nicer there, and then if I want to articulate, I'll bring it. I say it sometimes a little loud just so I remember which way it goes. There's that. I'll bring it back. And then grade blade right here, so I just have it tilting up on the controller is up. It goes about there. And then that's down. So yeah, that one's nice. I was not really happy with that because I was able to swap out a motor casing for a 12 volt and then make that work on 12 volt 3S, which was really nice because I really quite liked that. Anyways, I didn't build it for speed, that's for sure, but this thing will push a nice little bit of dirt. So even though I lose a little bit in the speed, I do agree it is a bit slow, but when I'm pushing dirt, you're not really going fast anyways, and I gain a lot of extra push power with those motors that are 12 volt, 52 RPM. So anyways, yeah, I'm getting done with it here. It's been a long process to get it this part, but yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I think it turned out really well. I would like to play around again with some motor speeds just to see what I can get away with in terms of trying to smooth that out a little bit. I also too, I don't have any spacers or anything like that put in kind of holding the motor holder. So again, some of the slop and some of the play is because they're just sitting in there on a screw or a drill bit in some cases. So if I strengthen that up, that will actually take a bit of slop out and kind of help to tighten it up a lot. But I would like to maybe try some slower ones. So we'll see what happens down the road here in the future. But yeah, I'm definitely happy to have this one all ready to go and ready to work. And yeah, it's a great model. I actually really like it. It's probably one of my favorite ones to kind of to look at because I think it's just a nice mid-size excavator for me because I don't really have anything that's kind of this size. So happy with that. And yeah, just a little bit more tidy up, a little bit of things like this, small stuff, and I should have this thing ready to go and moving some dirt and stuff around. So thanks for checking it out. It took me a while, but I was also on holiday for a good 2 weeks away, and then this thing was also, the bucket motor was super late getting me. It took me like I think I ordered it in February and it showed up on basically end of March. So anyways, that's done. There you go, Cat 308 for now. Happy with it. Thanks for checking everything out, and yeah, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.